Hey guys, it is Miss Holly and I am here for our 2000 story time to celebrate the library's 100th birthday. So let's get started with our hello song. So the hello song goes, we clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello, with our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello, we wave and sing hello, with our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello, we stomp and sing hello, with our friends at story time, we stomp and sing hello. All right, hello everyone. Let's start with a book. This is Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, and it is by Mo Willems. So let's get started. All right, so we've got the bus driver, we've got the bus. Who do we have here? Do you know who this is? Yeah, I thought he'd never leave, said the pigeon. So, hey, can I drive the bus? Please, I'll be careful. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'll just steer, he says. My cousin Herb drives a bus almost every day. True story. Should we let him drive the bus? I don't know. Vroom, vroom, vroomy, vroom, vroom. Pigeon at the wheel. No, I never get to do anything. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play Drive the Bus. I'll go first. Come on, just once around the block. I'll be your best friend. How about I give you $5? No fair. I bet your mom would let me. What's the big deal? It's just a bus. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Let me drive the bus. Should we let him drive the bus? I should not. Hey, I'm back. You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Great, thanks a lot. Uh-oh, he says. Bye. The pigeon, he cannot drive the bus. But hey, what's this? Can the pigeon drive the truck? I don't know, but that's the end of Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. All right, so since we were reading about a bus, I figured we could sing a song that everyone probably knows about a bus. So this song is called The Wheels on the Bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The driver on the bus goes move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus goes move on back, all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. All right, let's read a book. Let's read a book. What book are we going to read? Let's see here. This book is called The Dot, and it is by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. The paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I can't draw. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There! Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper towards Vashti and said quietly, now sign it. Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted, a yellow dot, a green dot, a red dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow. She discovered she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make big dots, I can make little dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a big brush on big paper to make big dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. Big white dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite the splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're a really good artist. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. Show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew the line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, please sign it. And that is the end of The Dot by Vashti Who Can't Draw. All right, so now we're going to do a flannel called Gassy, and it was written by Olivier Donria. So this right here is Gassy. Gassy is a gosling, a small yellow gosling who likes to wear bright red boots every day. She wears her boots when she eats, and she wears her boots when she sleeps. She wears them when she rides, and she wears them when she hides. But what Gassy really loves to do is wear her bright red boots when she goes for walks. Every day she walks backward, she walks forward, she walks up the hill, she walks down the hill, she walks in the rain, and she walks in the snow. Gassy loves to wear her bright red boots every day. One morning, Gassy could not find her bright red boots. She looked everywhere. Under the bed, over the wall, in the barn, under the hens. Gassy looked and looked for her bright red boots, but she just couldn't find them. They were gone. Gassy was heartbroken. Then she saw them. They were walking on someone else's feet. Great boots, said Gertie. Gassy smiled. Gassy is a gosling, a small yellow gosling who likes to wear bright red boots almost every day. And that is the end of Gassy. Gassy, she's like a goose. And now we're going to read about a different type of bird, penguins. This book is called And Tango Makes Three, and it was by Justin Richardson, Peter Parnell, and the pictures were drawn by Henry Cole. In the middle of New York City, there is a great big park called Central Park. Children love to play there. It has a toy boat pond where they can sail their boats. It has a carousel to ride on in the summer and an ice rink to skate on in the winter. Best of all, it has its very own zoo. Every day, families of all kinds go to visit the animals that live there. But children and their parents aren't the only families in the zoo. The animals make families of their own. There are red panda bear families with mothers and fathers, and furry red panda bear cubs. There are monkey dads and monkey moms raising noisy monkey babies. There are toad families and toucan families and cotton top tamarin families too. In the penguin house, there are penguin families. Every year at the very same time, the girl penguins start noticing the boy penguins, and the boy penguins start noticing the girls. When the right girl and the right boy find each other, they become a penguin couple. Two penguins in the penguin house, little bit different. One was named Roy and the other was named Silo. Roy and Silo were both boys, but they did everything together. They bowed to each other and walked together. They sang to each other and swam together. Wherever Roy went, Silo went too. He didn't spend much time with the girl penguins, and the girl penguins didn't spend much time with them. Instead, Roy and Silo wound their necks around each other. The zookeeper, Mr. Gramsy, noticed the two penguins and thought to himself, they must be in love. Roy and Silo watched how the other penguins made a home, so they built a nest of stones for themselves. Every night, Roy and Silo slept there together, just like all the other penguin couples. And every morning, Roy and Silo woke up together. But one day, Roy and Silo saw that the other couples could do something that they could not. The mama penguin would lay an egg, and she and the papa penguin would take turns keeping the egg warm until finally it would hatch. And then there would be a baby penguin. Roy and Silo had no egg to sit on and keep warm. They had no baby chick to feed and cuddle and love. Their nest was nice, but it was a little empty. One day, Roy found something that looked like what the other penguins were hatching, and he brought it to their nest. It was only a rock, but Silo carefully sat on it and sat. And sat and sat. When Silo got sleepy, he slept. And when Silo was done sleeping and sitting, he swam, and Roy sat. Day after day, Silo and Roy sat on the rock. But nothing happened. Then Mr. Gramsy had an idea. He found an egg that needed to be cared for, so he brought it to Roy and Silo's nest. Roy and Silo knew just what to do. They moved the egg to the center of their nest. Every day they turned it so each side stayed warm. Some days Roy sat while Silo went for food. Other days it was Silo's turn to take care of the egg. They sat in the morning and they sat at night. They sat through lunchtime and swim time and supper. They sat at the beginning of the month and they sat at the end of the month, and they sat all of the days in between. Until one day, they heard a sound coming from inside their egg. Peep, 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 it said. Roy and Silo called back. Squawk, squawk. Peep, peep, answered the egg. Suddenly, a tiny hole appeared in the egg's shell. And then, look, I think it's hatching. Baby penguin. Crack! Out came their very own baby. She had fuzzy white feathers and a furry black beak. Now Roy and Silo were fathers. We'll call her Tango, Mr. Gramsy decided, because it takes two to make a tango. Roy and Silo taught Tango how to sing for them when she was hungry. They fed her food from their beaks. they snuggled her in their nest at night. Tango was the very first penguin in the zoo to have two daddies. Soon, Tango grew strong enough to leave the nest. Roy and Silo took her for a swim, just like all the other penguin families. And all the children who came to the zoo could see Tango and her two fathers playing in the penguin house with the other penguins. Hooray, Roy! Hello! Hooray, Silo! Welcome, Tango! They cheered. At night, the three penguins returned to their rest. There they snuggled together, and like all the other penguins in the penguin house, and all the other animals in the zoo, and all the families in the big city around them, they went to sleep. And that is the end of And Tango Makes Three. All right, so we've been doing a lot of stories about birds. We've talked about penguins, we've talked about pigeons, we've talked about geese. So let's change to a different animal. I'm tired of birds. Let's talk about sheep instead. Do you guys know the song Baa Baa Black Sheep? Because we're about to sing it. All right, Baa Baa Black Sheep, let's go. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Do you guys know any books about sheep? Because I have one ready to go. Are you ready to read it? Where is the Green Sheep by Mem Fox. Here is the blue sheep. And here's the red sheep, right here. Here's the Bath sheep. Here is the bed sheep. But where's the green sheep? Do you guys know? Well, here's the thin sheep, and here's the wide sheep. And here's the swing sheep. None of them are green, though. Well, here's the slide sheep, but where is that green sheep? I don't see him anywhere. Here's the up sheep, and here's the down sheep. Here's the band sheep. Here's the clown sheep, right here. But where is the green sheep? It's got a green ball, but not a green sheep. Here's the sun sheep, and here's the rain sheep. Here's the car sheep, and here's the train. There he is. The train sheep is right there. But where is the green sheep? Here's the wind sheep, and here's the wave sheep. Here's the scared sheep. Here's the brave sheep. But where is the green sheep? They're both white. Here is the near sheep. Here is the far sheep. Far, far away. Here's the moon sheep, and here's the star sheep. But where is the green sheep? See him? Where is that green sheep? Let's turn the page quietly. We'll take a peek. Here's our green sheep, fast asleep. That is the end of Where's the Green Sheep? All right, so I think you guys might know a lot of the books that came out in the 2000s, but I have a few here just in case you forgot about them. So we have Fancy Nancy, that came out in the 2000s. It's a whole series. A lot of people still read Nancy today. And we have What Do You Do with a Tail Like This? Duck for president. Birds. Birds were really popular in the 2000s, I think. And the last one I have for you here is Skippy John Jones, which has more books in the series as well, if you like Skippy John. So those are the books I have about the 2000s. And along with what we read today, we got Mo Willems, and you know, he's popular for the Pigeon, but he's also popular for Elephant and Piggy, if you know who those guys are. So that's about it for our 2000 story time today, though. So if you guys want to get ready for our goodbye song, let's get our hands ready for clapping. We clap goodbye like this. We clap goodbye like this. With our friends at story time, we clap goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. With our friends at story time, we wave goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. With our friends at story time, we stomp goodbye like this. Bye, everyone. Bye. So thank you for coming to my 2000 story time for the library's 100th birthday. We have one more of these decade story times for you guys. It'll be next month, the 2010 story time. So I will see you in about a month. Bye.